Find your friend. All of me friend them. Bad girl not a problem. Come wine for me darling. Bubble up for the young them. Find your friend. Start the bend. Body good you a 10. Do it again, go again. Can't believe you gon' fall in for me. Is that showtime? I'ma need you to start it for me. Find your friend. We gon' mash up everything. Tell the DJ start to play what we want. When the people start to sing, we gon' mash up everything. Tell the DJ start to play what we want. We want my soca. We want my soca. We want my soca.
Hello, hi, one and all. Welcome to TuneTuesday. How we sounding on the outside? Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, excellent. No labels required. Hello, hi. Hello, Nikki G. I hope you're all doing well in this crazy time we're living in. I'm teetering on the edge. I will not lie to you. All this COVID-19 talk has me on edge. Hope the good doctor comes in here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I plan a good show today. We should be joined by two artists today. I see music. Rane is on the check-in already. Big Bad Soca artist. Soca out of season. Look at you. Quite early today. Oh, there's the good doctor. I feel better already. I mean, guys, I just want to do a check-in. How are you guys feeling? What are you doing to pass the time if you're quarantined? Are you quarantined? Are you just working from home? Are you going to work like normal? What's going on with you guys? I had an idea to maybe do TuneTuesday, but on a daily. Just for this period that I am working from home the next 2 weeks. Let me know what you guys think about that. TuneTuesday every day? Work from home. Normal? I'm sorry. We want more soca. We want that soca therapy. Cure all. Be Brilliant NYC. Shout out to Be Brilliant NYC for this new shirt. I appreciate you. Rudy Smooth, hello, hi. Mr. Fat Lions, I see you. Oh no. No dance classes, not for a little while. Puerto Firma Visuals, I see you. By the way, check out BK Rant and Rave. Check out the episode we did with Cordell Furman of Cordell Furman Visuals. That's odd. Sounds a little stalkery, but okay. This chick, big up yourself. We are waiting for our main featured guest for the day. But all the while, we're talking about how everybody's dealing with the corona. Ooh. I don't even want to talk about it anymore, but you can listen to the latest edition of BK Rants and Ray podcast, where we do talk about the effects of how coronavirus is affecting your fet life and carnivals. And since we've been on, it is definitely increased. The carnivals that don't exist anymore and all the madness. Anyway, the wait is over, ladies and gentlemen. The wait is over because we are now connected to Nailah.
Hi!
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am well. Let me tell you how much of a fashionista you are. You had such an influence on my appearance today. I said I could wear a green wig, and you might wear one. I said I could wear my long wig, you might wear that. I said, or I'll just wear my natural hair curly, because Nailah does that as well. So we're in curly today.
We're definitely in curly today.
Well, thank you for joining us so much. This is Tune Tuesday. Every Tuesday we come here and we just fling down tunes.
Yes!
And everybody is excited. I mean, it is Women's History Month. And so
really?
we are very happy to have you here to represent the ladies.
Definitely. You know, I always do. Always.
First of all, how are you feeling? How are you doing? How's your family?
I'm feeling good. I'm doing well, and my family is good, so good so far, you know?
Yes.
So, yeah.
Good.
And I hope everything is straight on your end as well.
Yes, thank you so much. We started the show with more Soca.
Mm-hmm.
And last year, Soca Land became our de facto intro for the year. Once it came out, it just stuck. Like, I just noticed I was playing it the first song every single week. And this year, I started with a contest and had 3 songs going. And it didn't really matter what anybody else said. This one ended up these. So this has been our intro song for the last few weeks. And it just embodies everything about the show. We want more Soca, and that's why we're here every week.
Yes.
And we love the vibe. And we saw that you did a cappella version, and it was so good.
I did. With my band, Soca.
What made you decide to do that?
Well, I always wanted to do like fun, cool videos with them. I think I did this just before my concert. They were hanging out with me for my birthday. And I was like, guys, we should just do a video one time. It's crazy because there was a lot of power outages happening in Trinidad at the time, and we were up with Pipara and my uncle, and we wanted to record it like live and do it seriously, but there was no electricity that day, so we had to do it fully acoustically, and that's why it ended up the way it did. So,
well, we're lucky for it because it really worked out. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
So we don't have you for the full hour, and so we're gonna get right into it. You have a wonderful history, family history of music, and so I want to highlight one song in particular by Rational T.I. And this song is you were used in one of your songs as well.
Yes.
Okay. I can just pull it up 1 second. We really, when I first heard the song I played after, not everybody may know the song that it's built on, but when I first heard your song, I said, this sounds a little familiar. I couldn't figure out what it was. And when I did my research, then it was clear to see Lord Shorty, Corey Iyer.
Yes!
People talking about a bullet for the young nobody else wants
done. Oh, it's sweet. Hey,
Whoa. Some might hear that tune and say there's no way you can top that. And normally I say don't try it, don't do it. But I really, really love Iron Love. And it was a breakout hit when you sang it. So let's just go right into it. Now, the volume's too low. We need volume. There we go.
Sweeter than when you lick the pan, Jamayan, woman is sweeter than Iron Man. Oh, he's sweeter than honey lick the pan, Jamayan, woman is sweeter than. I bring it, 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 bring the iron love. I bring it, 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 bring the iron love.
Sweet, sweet tune. Oop, you're sticking. Give her a second to come back. Internet sticking. Yes, Nailah Blackman is the lady below. She is Soca star, entertainer extraordinaire, and this is her tune, Iron Love. Let's wait to see if we get her back. Oh, Lord. Guys, there are so many people on here. Let's wait and see if she gets back in. Nailah Blackman on a check-in for TuneTuesday. If it's your first time here, I appreciate you. We are here every single Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just flinging down soca tunes. Oh, internet indeed. Guys, get your requests together. I know you love Nailah's music. While she's not here, I'm going to sneak in some that I love. Who remembers this one from like just the other day ago? Nailah Blackman, oh Lord, oi! Sing it out, sing it out.
Me feel so lucky, not that nobody. I get it that it make partitions in my knickers, yeah, oh Lord. Me get it that it, yeah, oh Lord.
Everybody's home and on their internet, maybe that's the problem.
She come for me, bring the sugar cane. Me get it that it, yeah, oh Lord. Oh Lord, oh Lord. She come for me, bring the sugar cane. Make
appreciate you all for the check-in. I'm here to support Nailah. There we go.
I'm back. I disappeared from them. Sorry, my phone.
That's all right. We entertained ourselves with more of your music, so that was quite all right. So every week, this chick, she's a fellow blogger. She gives us a lyrics challenge.
Okay.
She thinks that everybody who listens to Soca the way she does, and they listen to every word and they know all the lyrics.
Which
and
they
so
don't.
No. And as much as I do this show and I love Soca, I never get it right. So she gives us a line from one song, and we have to tell her who sang the song and what's the name of that song.
Okay, great.
So we're putting you on the spot now.
Okay, I can do this. I'm very excited.
You can do this.
I can do it.
But I am not helpful because I do it in my most American accent.
Okay,
So
let's do it.
So everybody get ready. Help us out. Here's the lyrics. Let's talk in a friend zone. More tick in a your hip bone.
Bye, mommy. Boom, boom, boom.
Half a second. It was half a second. You got that before I could pick up the song.
Well, I mean, I wrote it, so I think I would know.
I'll say it one more time for everybody else. Let's talk in a friend zone. More tick in a your hip bone. Now, somebody actually got it this week, although normally people have no clue. But here it is. Baila. Baila, mami.
My girl, my girl. Baila, mami, mami. Baila, mami, mami. Baila, baila. Bear gal in the army. When we stepping on the party, I wanna up on a yardie. Watch me dancing on
Did you guys know that song?
Wine fast, wine slow. All the man say, get my soul. La body fuego. La body drop low. You set the place on fire.
Listen for the lyrics.
Well, bass in my heartbeat. Don't chase what they can't keep. Don't hate me cause they dirty. Cause me dirty to true. Let's talk in the friend zone. More to get the hip on.
That's the lyrics.
To the front zone.
Oh my God, I'm moving in slow motion. Crazy.
Speaking of this songwriting expertise, how long have you been writing songs?
I've been writing since I was 12 years old, I think. Yeah, 12 years old.
Wow. Did it start out as just poetry or straight you just knew it was a song and you had in your heart?
Well, I mean, I was singing my whole life, so I think it was always like a song, you know. It was always like a Beta Destiny class, and my mom would like play guitar. So eventually, I wanted to become a guitarist, and I started playing guitar at 11. And it all just kind of fell into place once I knew enough chords to like make up my own lyrics, and that was kind of what was going on.
Wow. Speaking of guitar, I don't know if you know what I wore for Halloween this year.
No, what
For
did you
this
wear?
year, Halloween, I was definitely Nailah.
Oh, you were me? Oh my gosh! What
This
did you
is my
wear?
version. This is my version of you for Halloween. I can't move this picture from in front of you, which is annoying. But I had no idea what I wanted to do for Halloween this year, and I was just gonna scrap it. But then I was going to a Halloween party, and I was like, I want to do something that is really soca. I have to do somebody in the soca industry. And I said, okay, who, if I wore something that looks like them, would make a statement? And for sure, it was you. So I had that. That's my little guitar there. Or
I can't see.
Oh, you can't see it. Oh well, I will post it later. I will post it later. Do you see this the split screen? Oh boy, Nailah's getting chopped up.
Hello.
Yes.
My internet is not cooperating with me today at all.
I see. I want to play one of your newest tunes, actually. And then we can, hopefully, I can keep you long enough to talk about it. But you have a new song out. And
I do.
You pushed the video out really well. And I'm going to talk a little bit about it before we play it. But the new song is Bougie. What is the thought? What is the thought behind Bougie? Because I'm also trying to figure out what genre Bougie is. When I first heard it, I was like, I don't know if I could place it.
Bougie is basically the combination of soca, Brazilian music, trap, and a hint of African. It really is an experimentation. My producer Anson and I, we discovered that my third largest following on Instagram is actually Brazilian, which is so weird to me because, you know, I've never been to Brazil. I don't speak Portuguese. I don't know why, but a lot of Brazilians follow me. So I was like, I really want to do a song for those people. I think it's probably because, you know, Brazil has a carnival as well, and some of my songs plays over there and stuff like that. So I don't know. So I was like, I want to do something just for those fans, you know, because other than that, it's Trinidad, the United States, and Jamaica, and these kind of places. And, you know, I've done songs with Jamaican artists. Soca is like my main thing, and I just wanted to tap into everybody that I'm doing, all my fans in the whole world, the whole Miami. So I did my take on a bit of Brazilian. Yeah.
Excellent. Let's let the people listen.
When you talk, what's your mouth? I know you love to double on me, talk, nunca está manche mi cohete. I'm just killing you that you can come no closer. I'm just bougie, you don't know me. I'm just said. I bet you wanna know me. I'm just said. I bet you wanna know me. Make that very golden bars, gotta make it very God. Bodies, all these haters, yeah, you be on my bronze, fully loaded with these girls. Please don't take me home to mom, but I'll give you going back. I know you love to talk about me, don't Más você nunca vai manche mi cohete.
That's not English.
I'm just killing you that you can come no closer. I'm just bougie, you don't know me.
Bougie by Nailah Blackman. Check out the video, guys. There is a lot to see. A lot to see in the video.
That was so much fun shooting that music video. I think we have we have enough shots for like 10 other music videos that we didn't actually use. Like we took so much footage and we probably only used like 10 shots out of all the footage. Like it was crazy. Like we had so many shots. And I was like, we shot so many things that's not in this video. It's crazy. And it was still like enough, you know?
And it's still a lot going on, a lot of visuals coming at
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I can't have you on and not play games.
Games! You know the been thinking.
Sugar skin, bang into the soca, juice box, baby, wetter than the ocean, down, down, hold me like stolen. I'm a watermelon, you want a piece of that? You have a melanin, I want a piece of that. You are all I say, bringing you that kind of you are all I say. Why you keep on playing games? You playing games, now you're every playing games. You playing games,
Yes, it's the first watermelon picture. So you've taken on the title of the Watermelon Queen.
I
And I
definitely think I could be the watermelon queen.
I think at least for a full year, I went around asking everybody, what is a watermelon? Do I have one?
So you That's insane. So you didn't understand what it meant?
No, don't act like that.
But-
Nobody knew.
But you understand now though.
Only because I'm a good interviewer and I watch other interviews. So, but I honestly, I can't find anybody who can tell me what a watermelon is. They're like, I think it's. Everyone's always like, I think it's. Tell the people what your watermelon is, please.
Your
Look, they're
watermelon
still
is
writing.
your
What is a
bam
watermelon?
bam. Your watermelon is a nice bam bam. It's just a really nice, juicy bam bam. I changed it from the peach. It's now the watermelon emoji. Yes, watermelons are more round. So yeah, it's the bam bam. Bam bam season. Yeah, bam bam.
It's official, guys. That's what it is. Can I just?
So you know,
I just have to play this.
everyone has a good one. All shapes and sizes represent.
I appreciate you talking about the small bam bams, not just the big ones. Thank you.
I know, because I mean,
Time.
to be honest, at one point in time, like I was definitely part of the small bam bam committee. Now I think I've graduated to the medium bam bam committee because you know, as you get older, and you know, everybody's always talking about the big bam bams. I will never say I have a big bam bam. I just have a nice one, you know, like, and I think the little ones and the flat ones need to be represented. Like everybody should be represented. Like everybody.
Kudos to that. And just for reference, you definitely broke the internet when you went on Uber Soca Cruise and posted those pictures. The internet is still trying to recover, you see?
That definitely wasn't the plan, but hey, okay.
So I do a podcast called Rant and Rave. I do that podcast with this chick as well. And we had a whole show talking about, is it that female soca artists have to do more and have to more sexually explicit in their pictures and in their act in order to reach the heights in the industry. Do you feel that that is true, that you have to show more skin? Do you feel like, nah, I just want to, or I do some days, I don't some days, it doesn't make a difference?
What I would say is that you see, I'm like a bad person to put like as an example to say anything, because I do show a lot of skin, but that's just naturally how I am, and that's naturally how I've always been. So even when I was Nailah Blackman singing and playing my guitar, I was always like posing in my bathing suits and wearing skimpy clothes, because that just was my vibe. There are a lot of people who that's not necessarily their vibe or who they are, and they feel a bit pressured in the soca industry to be more sexy all the time. I mean, I have that side of me that is not that sexy, and when I put that out there, because I do, it usually does not get the same reaction, obviously, as the sex, because I think that this whole soca industry, music industry is very and carnival in general, carnival is very sexual, it's very sex based, so it's kind of hard to run from it, because when you think about carnival, you think these beautiful women and these beautiful costumes and like everything's outside, and we sing a lot of music just for that, and some others not. But that's why I try to make my music not just about carnival, but about other things as well. That's what it is right now. It may evolve into something different. I think people who don't sell sex as much, they don't necessarily last, because that's really carnival is about that. And if you're in the midst of carnival and you're wearing big long nightgowns, people might not be so interested. That's fact. It's very sad, because we should feel free to do and wear whatever we feel like. And I try my best to just keep doing that. Like, I don't ever change and say, okay, I'm gonna be more sexy because this is that. Like, sometimes I'm sexy because I just love to be sexy, and then sometimes I'll wear a long dress and be like, yeah, I think this is just cool, and this is how I feel today, So it is a lot harder for women because we're over sexualized, and this genre it's caught up in carnival, and carnival is the epitome of bacchanal, which is about sex. So yeah.
It
If that
sounds
answers
like
your question.
you're a woman. So it sounds like, because
Yeah.
that's every woman's challenge. Some days you want to flaunt it, some days you don't, and whichever way you go, it's all good, because it's all up to us, not anybody else and anybody else's interpretation, for sure.
I think though that women in the soca industry should feel confident enough to be okay with a lack of, if it is that you only sell sex alone, that's only what people are gonna want alone. If it is that you give them something different, if you're bold enough and confident enough to step out and do something different, not just sexy, I think you'll start building more people that appreciate things other than sex, So, yeah.
Got it. I'm just gonna throw in a couple more tunes. A couple examples of collaborations. This is Scottish with Shansia. Next tune. This is you and Destra.
Yes!
This is Spanish, but this song is called Dirty Clean. on Tune Tuesday at the beginning of Trinidad's Carnival season. And who is still waiting to reach on the show is Kes. And Kes and Nailah, this is the breakout song, Workout.
Yes.
KTP, just for you, baby. Yo, hey, yo.
Give it to me that workout.
You the
Give it to
workout,
me that
yeah.
workout.
You the
Give it to
workout,
me that
yeah.
workout. Give it to me that
Yeah,
workout. Give it to me that workout.
You the
Give it to me
workout,
that
yeah.
workout.
You the
Give it to
workout,
me that
yeah.
workout. Give it to me that workout.
Give me the workout, baby. Show them that you're not lazy. Ooh, lazy. That body driving me crazy. Chimbali, chimbali. Not give it to nobody, oh, chimbali, chimbali. Original, them can't put up a deal.
We never over. You send me your car. Love, you giving me pressure. Love never sober. We dancing in Soca. Right now, boom, boom, boom.
And you know we end up going low, lower, until we end up going
People
low.
still love that tune. That tune is not going anywhere. I think that is officially
No,
a
it's
Soca
not.
classic. I think that's officially a Soca classic for sure. I want to sneak in one last tune before you go.
Okay. Hey!
A different vibe.
You wanna leave me open. You wanna leave me so tight down now. You know I'm gonna do it. Try not to let your heart get in the way. And I just like night and day. Often I wanna stray. The reason I wanna stay is something I can't explain. You the best, you the best, you the best, can't control me. Yeah, you know, yeah, you know, yeah, you know, I sweet and play with my mind and I go loco. Take time, just take it easy. You know, I sweet and loco. Yeah. People like you love me, I go crazy. Me know that it always me. Maybe I should be a lady, cause I yiggy and I feel like can't face me, no. Move yourself with your X and O's. Oh no, 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 oh no, 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 no. I don't wanna play a tic-tac-toe. Oh no, 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 oh no, no, no.
Sweet and Loco. Oh my goodness, the people love it. They can't stop putting her. Yikes. This chick is right. We only see the sweet side of you. Are you sure there is a Loco
so nice.
inside?
I mean, I think every woman has a loco inside. I think it's just who they're willing to show it to, you know. I'm just telling people, don't let me show you it. That's really what this song is about. Telling them, don't bring it out of me. Just be nice and I'll be nice. You know, that kind of way.
Definitely. Well, we appreciate you for being here. I see there's so many comments just flying in here. But there's information that I think everybody needs to know is how do they purchase your music? Where can they purchase your music?
You guys can purchase my music on all music purchasing platforms, which would be like and streaming platforms, of course. We have iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, Deezer, AudioMac. What else is there? It's on SoundCloud. Where else is there? I think that's it. I think I got them all, right? Is that all? Or YouTube Music for those people who do, yeah. And yeah.
Subscribe to the Nailah Blackman YouTube channel.
Yes, Nailah Blackman official YouTube channel. You guys have to get it because we actually have a lot of amazing things coming for this year. I'm super excited for it because it's just begun. Incredible music coming out. So you guys have to stay tuned for more magic.
You have a mix on there. Is it just a mix or is it an EP?
It's an EP. It's called The Real. It was my international EP, and this year I'm doing a Soca EP, which is
Nice.
not a compilation. There's a difference between a compilation and a full-on EP. So that's coming for you guys soon. So you guys can look out for that.
People want to know if you're coming to where they are. I don't know if you have any handle on that right now.
Well, right now we're kind of just waiting for the dust to settle. This month of March, a lot of things that I had, which was LA and New York, and even Jamaica in April, a lot of things are canceled and postponed. St. Kitts Music Festival, a lot of things. So we're just waiting for the storm to pass to just get back on the road. But I definitely will be coming to a city near one of you guys just now, soon, shortly. It'll all bust away in a just, yeah, it will all pass.
Your career has seems to have just a really fast trajectory. From when the masses started hearing about you. You've obviously been working and honing your craft since well before Workout with Kez. But when that song hit to now, it has really just been a bag of hits. And a lot of performances all over the place. What have you done in your behind the scenes that has yielded these results?
Well, I've done vocal training. I've always been doing vocal training, performance training, because, you know, performing for a soca crowd has everything in this industry. Meeting the right people, working with the right people. We did a whole writing production camp out in Miami last year. That was amazing. We worked with so many amazing, talented, award-winning writers and producers.
Oh,
So
they can't hear you. Can you guys hear me? Everybody's saying they lost your audio.
oh wow, I don't know. But you could hear me, right?
I can hear. I heard the whole time. Audio now. The audio is okay. So you listed vocal training, dance training, stage performance training, working with different producers, just getting your stage legs, like performing all over the world, small stages, little stages. Means if you're an artist out there, you have to put in work. It doesn't just come. And we already know this is Nailah Blackman. She comes from a royalty and still feels the need to hone her craft, work at it. So all of you artists trying to start your careers, you need to put in the work and make sure you are ready for the stage.
Definitely.
Did that sum it up?
That definitely summed it up. You said it so well.
Good. Good. Well, we really, really appreciate your time. I just personally want to say that your stage presence has really, really grown. And I tell people a lot, the joy of going to a soca concert is hearing the artist sound just like the album, and giving you full energy at the same time. And the last time I was in Trinidad was last year Carnival, and I saw you perform with Calypso Rose at her show. Saw you perform a couple other places, and it was always a top performance. But guys, if we can get off the quarantine and we can calm down with the coronavirus, and you Nailah Blackman is going to be performing in your area, make sure you buy a ticket. Make sure you are there. Make sure you go online right now and purchase the music, not just stream it. Streaming it is great, but also let's support the industry. Let's support the artists. Actually purchase the music. And follow the official Nailah Blackman on YouTube. Follow the
Subscribe, guys, and check out my new music video. It's lit, and I have so much more to come.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you for joining.
Thank you for having me.
And I'm going to let everybody just look at you for a second because there's no internet interruption right now.
I know, right? As soon as it's about to end, it's like so sad. It's crazy.
They've been waiting to see your face. I don't know if you want to just give a shout out to everybody on here because they've all been.
Shout out to the whole Night Army. Thank you guys for your love and support. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have no idea. If it wasn't for you, I would not be where I am today. And I love where I am. And we are going further. We're taking Soca to the universe. We're taking Soca to the Grammys, to the BET Awards, the VMAs. We're taking it everywhere, every single where. Carnivals around the world, West Indian and Caribbean people, we are taking over. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate y'all.
Soca to the world.
Late.
Have a good night.
Same to you. Bye.
Guys, the show is not over. The show is not over, but how amazing. Wasn't that so nice? Nailah Blackman here with us for Women's History Month. I mean, just amazing. The face is just as cute as we thought. An amazing career, a really amazing career. And we can see the hard work that she's put in. And definitely always appreciate hard work because when you're paying to go see somebody perform, you don't want them phoning it in. You want to see full on 100%. And we only played a handful of her songs. She has many, many other tunes. She's got a lot of collaborations with other artists, from Second Star to Urfin Alves. I want to play this song by Olatunji, actually. With her and Olatunji is one that I really like for 2020. Tell me you guys think of this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm super excited. Not one, but two guests today.
Hi. Hey. How you doing?
I love it. Good light. Good.
Can
Yeah.
you hear me?
I can hear you. Guys,
Okay, good.
let us know.
Hey.
We're having so much issues today, but
No, it's fine.
the internet will not stop us.
Oh no. It should be fine.
First of all, how's your family? How's everyone?
Everyone's doing well. You know, my mom is the only person really panicking, but we're good.
Listen, we all have our moments with this stuff.
Yes.
So crazy. So I wanted to have you on here.
I appreciate that.
I am initiating a new feature with you. On TuneTuesday, we're going to feature some new artists that you guys know. Now, I have played one of your songs, I think the same one song on the last 2 or 3 shows.
Okay.
And I really like it. But
Thanks.
Another one.
Yes.
Let's start off with that one. And I want to know what people think. We're getting live reviews here.
Yeah, I see that.
This is I Poppy by Rane.
Yeah. I Poppy, I want you to let me in the eyes, Poppy, eyes. Come close to my body, don't be shy, Poppy, shy. I know that you'll remember. I gotta get my little bailo on. And Papa, and I want to hot one too to make me tremble and shiver, and I will be hooked on you, baby. Come and deliver. Show me what you can do now.
The first thing that hit me with this song is the quality of the song. We talk about a lot of new artists. They may have something, but the sound is a little bit off, and
Okay.
the DJs use that as the excuse of why they're not playing it. Oh, it's not high quality. How's it gonna be? This is very high quality, great production.
It was produced by Lion Roar Productions in Brooklyn, so big up Lion Roar Productions.
Big up Brooklyn. This one is what.
I'm sorry, you broke up. What did you say?
Did you write this song?
Oh, this song was actually written by a guy named Adonis in Trinidad, and he said his inspiration came from the influx of Venezuelans they had at the time. And when I heard it, I was like, yeah, I like this. I could sing this, you know. My father's side of the family is Venezuelan, so I was like, okay, let me tap into that.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I had to make sure I executed it well.
And you did. That's my concern. And as far as all the hearts that we just saw, says that you did.
Thank you guys. I'm happy they liked it.
Second song, which has become a TuneTuesday favorite. This is Bam Bam.
Hey, it's Rain. Yeah, tell them yeah.
There's a breakout song.
They can't wait. They can't wait. They can't wait. They can't wait.
They can't wait till I bubble and wine. Bring them the rain one time. Tell them with the bam bam. Everybody get wild for the bam bam.
Now, I'm not a wheel up kind of gal, but I have to rewind because when that got the hits, when I got the hits,
The rain one time. Everybody get wild for the. Some man cannot say. Y'all turn by for the. The man can be all night. Only rough ways when I roll mine. You gonna need a long time when I rock back hit you with this slow wine.
Listen, it's a long time since we get real vocals on here. Get ahead. We love real vocals.
It's TuneTuesday, so it gotta be real tunes on
Real
TuneTuesday.
tunes, real vocals.
Yeah.
Where can we find?
Say that again?
Where can we find these tunes?
Oh, these tunes are on all digital streaming platforms: Pandora, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Music, Google Play, I think, Amazon Music. Like it's published, so it's all over, so you can get it on iTunes also. It's there for download and everything. And then I also have a YouTube channel. It's picking up, upcoming artists. They have to build. So it's picking up. But this song Bam Bam really, really like pushed me for the carnival season. I Papi is liked a lot too. It got a lot of airplay in Trinidad and stuff and on the areas up here. But Bam Bam really like took it off. Like people was like, oh, okay, who's this?
Well, how do we spell your YouTube channel?
YouTube channel, it is Music Rane, MUZIC_RANE. A lot of people call me Music Rane, but it's just Rain, but it's okay. Blessings flowing anyway.
Excellent, excellent. And I mean, look, tell us what we could do to get the word out there. Obviously, you're here on the show and we're playing the songs. Is there a DJ we need to shake down? Is there a radio show we need to call? We will do what we got to do.
I think it's baby steps, but you do what you have to do to get to where you need to be. So I'm really, really doing what I need to do. Actually, Bam Bam made it to the finals of the Slam Soca Star competition, which was like really wowing to me. Wow. Yeah, actually I want to shout out the winner, Kels. He beat me by 1 point. But yeah, it really, really like blew me away. Like I entered not expecting anything, and 150 people entered and 12 people made it. I was one of them. Wow. One out of 2 females. So you can see how competitive it is for the females in the industry. We have muscles too, guys. But yeah.
The vocals, yeah.
Yeah, so it really, really did well. The DJs in Trinidad push it a lot, and Red Soca FM, Sam played it. I have a connection with a certain group of radio stations, and every time I go down it's always a love, but there's always be some radio stations that is like, hey, let me in. But in time, everything happens in its own time. So I don't really rush anything. I try to stay humble, especially with this in the music industry. You have to be humble. You have to, pave your way. But at the same time, don't get too cocky. Don't feel like you reach no way. But take your time, network and build yourself. And I listened to Nailah's interview. And certain things she touched on, I could relate. Like I was like, wow, when you asked her about the clothing and stuff like that, yeah, that's a challenge as well. You have people there like, you need to show more skin, you need to be more sexy, you need to post more, like less revealing like pictures. And I'm like, I'm me, But it really is a sexy industry. And you just have to know how to work it. Like, be comfortable in your skin, dress as comfortable as you would like to. But, at the same time, show your beauty in and out, right? So that's me. That's how I push myself. I network, I'm really like not a person into bothering people. And then all the people say, in this industry, you have to bother people. I don't like I bother Cordell. I think he's on. Hey, Cordell. Yeah, I bother Cordell. I bother my manager, Tavia. And yeah, they can tell you, like, oh my God.
Then we'll be looking for a big, bad video from you somewhere.
Actually, Cordell did we did a little promo video for iPapi in Toronto, and a lot of people saw it and was like, wow, it was like a whole different side of me kind of way. But I definitely, you know, depend on my vibe and my feel. I like to do the sexy, I will do the little booty cheeks out, whatever. But it all depends on how you feel at the time, and you know, you want to dress according to your vibe, right? But he definitely did that, and you know, I always call him to work on other things. He's like my go-to where video is concerned. So yeah.
I see big bad soca artist Pretty is on the check-in. Big up yourself, Island.
Cool. Oh, Pretty is on the check-in? That's my cuz. Hey, cuz.
Wait, listen, that sounds like yet another soca royalty on the show.
Hey, Pretty.
He had an amazing year this year. I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
Now in his books, but this year he had some really big tunes.
Definitely. It's one of those songs like you can't hear it and not move.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think he definitely made that one for the ladies as well. The ladies.
Yes, that's his signature.
Women's History Month. Is there a female soca or calypso artist that you look up to?
You know, it has a couple of them, right? But and it has a couple because each one brings a different how should I say, vibe for me. You know, like when you meet people, everybody bring out a different side of you, right? But you could learn something from everyone. So Nailah Blackman, I love her voice. I don't know how she projects that. I love it. I love her humbleness. But yeah, she's fun. I like Fayan for her sternness, like the no nonsense. I'm good with that. And I actually had the opportunity to meet the two of them. I met Nadia a couple of times, but I had the opportunity to meet Fayan, and you know, I asked her certain things, and she gave me like her advice, but like strict. You need to do this, you know, this kind of way. And I was like, okay, thank you. You know, I like Nailah because, you know, I think she can go a lot of places. I know she's going to go a lot of places, and she's so fun and young and upbeat. And, you know, I know she touched a lot of people. And you have the same last name. So I'm like, yeah, Nailah. Right? It's just, I like that's just sassiness. Like, yeah. So it's just a lot of them, you know, I think they're all doing well. Especially like those that have been out for a while, Destra, Nadia, Terry Lyons, who went to junior sec, but she was on evening shift. But I'm just so happy for her, you know, like this is her time. So I would like to shout out all the women in soca. They're doing very well. Patrice Roberts, definitely. I saw her like, you know, coming up. So it's like, wow. So, you can see, okay, keep pushing, and one day, right? Yeah. You'll get there and stuff.
And so we'll be able to say, we remember when Rane first came on Tuesday, and now ready to come on the show.
No, never. One thing I always say is I will always make time and remember those who got me where, you know, on their platform from when I was down to board. You know, Nikki G is another one. She always pushes that. So shouts to Nikki G as well, another woman that should be uplifted to Women's History Month. So it's like, and I'm very grateful to you guys for having me on your platform, especially this chick, because of her smile, you know, it's like I can't forget that. Yeah, so I would definitely like to you know, shout out all the women that are doing their stuff. And it's like so amazing. I went to Army Fete, right? I had the opportunity to go backstage. Let me tell you, these soca artists go all out. The costumes, it's like, wow. So you know when you're coming, you can't have step. Right? They really, really put their all into it, and they give a show. And, you know, when you go to see them, it's like, you know, you get on full 100. So it's really a lot.
Take those notes, because that's what we love to see. And
yeah.
Already, and you've got a lot of energy. And so keep that up. Keep the vibe.
Thank you.
Everybody follow Music, MUZIC
_RANE, Rane.
Follow Rane on every. Subscribe to her YouTube channel.
Thank you.
And go like her songs everywhere. Do it. Let's build from now.
Yes, I appreciate it. I have things just sitting there that I'm just anxious to go in the studio and do. Pretty's brother Zone wrote me a song, and I'm just ready. I'm working on tapping into the power side for next year. So have a lot of things set in there. Cordell, get yourself ready, Cordell. I have a lot of things set in there. So I'm just anxious to get in the studio once all this died down.
Yeah.
You know, and especially being in the military is like we're actually on a restricted, like we can't go anywhere right now. So yeah, we're on restriction.
She is strong. She is working and working. Yeah. Thank you so much for making time to be on the show. I
appreciate it. I would like to give a shout out, please, if you don't mind. My mom's locked on. She's making me know she's locked on. Shout out to my mom, my cousin, Narissa, Lindra, everybody that's locked on. And blessings, love, and peace, and pure light to everyone.
Blessings. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Guys, this is such an amazing show. Full of love, full of joy, full of ladies doing the damn thing. And every Tuesday we are here, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for TuneTuesday. I am toying with the idea of doing a Tune Tues. For the next 2 weeks, I will be working from home. I will be on my own little quarantine. And so if you think you'll be at home and you want to hear soca music at 2 p.m., you can check the live. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. I'll put up a post on the stories and see what you guys think about that. If I get enough interest, I will do it because soca therapy is really good right now. This is not an invitation for day drinking. This is about the music. Oh boy. I don't know what we're gonna do with her, guys. Anyway, every Tuesday is my favorite time of the week, and this is no different. We had beautiful soca stars, Nailah Blackman and Rane. Please check them out on all social media platforms. Make sure you go and purchase their music. Spend that money. Purchase their music. Nailah Blackman Official on YouTube. And you can just put in Nailah Blackman and you can find her on iTunes, Spotify, all those others. And look for MUZIC_RAN. And that's where you will find Rane on basically all social media. This show is brought to you by BBNYC. Be Brilliant NYC. Thank you so much for providing this wonderful gear. Go to the website, shopthebbnyc.com. Put everything in your cart, then put discount code SocaSaySo and thank me later. This show will be on for the next 24 hours, so tell a friend to tell a friend. If they missed any part of this, they need to go rewatch it because it was so dope. And then we'll put it back on the website and on the YouTube channel. Have a wonderful night, guys. Thanks for watching.
Things that make your mind go bang, things that make you pop, pop. Oh, God, the music.
Stay safe. Wash your hands.
Things that make you soaking wet, things that make you
social distance.
jump. When everybody start to sing, we gon' mash up everything. Then we start to play what we want. When we start to sing, we gon' mash up everything. Then we start to play what we want. Hey, you, what you want? We want more soca. You, what you want? We want more soca.
Follow SocaSaySo on all social media and SocaSaySo.com. And make sure you join TuneTuesday every Tuesday night via Instagram Live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.